Hey Feasters, and welcome to episode 168. And today's episode is all about managing a relationship. Sure, you could put your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, or husband into this, but I'm specifically talking about the relationships you have in your business. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. So before we get to my answer to whether or not I use a CRM for my business or not, let's define what a CRM is. A CRM is a customer relationship management tool that keeps all of your contacts and the relationships with that contact in a nice, concise, definitive place. Instead of using your phone for some folks or using your email inbox for other things, this is normally a tool, an application that sits and gathers up all of your contacts for your business. This is used for things like leads, customers, colleagues, events where you may meet people. Just about any place where you encounter a person, your CRM should gather that information up. For a long time, I didn't use one because, I basically used my email inbox to manage my clients. But that quickly became cumbersome and not ideal, especially the more mature my business became. I then shifted from my inbox to my email marketing provider, which I use Drip. And I did that through some tagging and segmentation. But that wasn't ideal either because I was essentially shoehorning something that really shouldn't have been there in the first place. The reason I had to switch was really based on the need to keep in touch with a single contact. See, Drip is great for a list of people. Even my inbox was easy enough for leads and clients, but not so much for my colleagues and those that I wanted to be sure that I kept in touch with over the course of a year or several months or whatever the case may be. Due to the fact that my relationship with leads and clients are mostly linear, but colleagues and other contacts can become complex and evolve over time, I needed a system that was flexible enough to evolve with those relationships. So I decided to use Pipedrive as my CRM. There's 3 reasons why you want to use a proper CRM. One of which is growing relationships. It allows for the growth of the relationships of the leads and customers, but also the other contacts you have in your business. You've heard me so many times talk about the sales process and the buyer's journey on this podcast, as well as my other podcast, Live in the Feast. Having a proper CRM allows you to nurture those individuals that are going through each of the stages of that process. By keeping track of emails, calls, and even in some cases social media posts, a CRM will retain all of that information on that contact record that you have so that when you next have to have a conversation with that person, it's all right there in front of you. The second reason is opportunities. A CRM allows you to identify opportunities for your business as well as your client's business. What I mean by this is that you can see a certain pattern of questions, objections, or even reasons why a lead didn't sign with you on the dotted line. Performing a report on these can spark ideas and business development opportunities for you that, you wouldn't have seen otherwise. I love that at the core, Pipedrive is activity-based selling, which means that deals and contacts alike are all based around activities. When you create an email with a client, Pipedrive will then automatically prompt you for the next activity with that person and when. So now I don't even have to think about it until Pipedrive prompts me again at that date. The third and final thing is numbers don't lie. Having a proper CRM helps you highlight your numbers. Your cash flow is key to your business. And if you don't know how many people you need to talk to today in order to hit your revenue goals for the quarter or the year, you'll no doubt be reactionary and looking at lagging indicators of your business, which is no way to run a successful business. Pipedrive and a lot of CRMs for that matter are very, very customizable in this respect. See, in Pipedrive, you can set up the stages of your pipeline, your sales process, and put goals on each of them. Then you can see how many deals come through to each stage and then get that conversion rate for the next stage. These conversion rates give you a much more precise insight into your business and understanding of what you need to do to reach those revenue goals and ultimately the profits for your business. I highly recommend you start using a CRM, whether that's a spreadsheet and you move contacts around in cells or proper CRM like Pipedrive. As Chris Ducker says, the founder of Upreneur and two-time best-selling author and a guest on Live in the Feast, business is about the P2P relationships, the people-to-people relationships you build. If you have a question, ask Rezzz. Find me on Twitter at Rezzz or head on over to Rezzz.com. I have a chat bubble in the bottom right corner. Go ahead, click on it, ask me your question there. That's not a bot. That's really me on the other end. So until next time, it's your time to live in the feast.